Developing a mobile learning strategy for math course. Multiplication and division by 5. The learning context will be a private school in the UAE for the grades from 3 to 5. The performance need is that learners took long time to solve the math multiplication and division issues. They don't have the required quick wit to finish on time. Moreover, teachers do not have an effective method to measure learners' performance, and it's difficult to assess all learners in the class lecture time. There is a great potential for improvement in the way students' performance speed are assessed. That is through automation. M-learning is the solution because the input and output are measured very accurately through the interaction between students with the app designed. This is not possible other way because of the app automation feature. The school have a number of iPads in the computer lab. They will not adopt bring your own device strategy because young learners sometimes have no devices. Also, bringing learners' devices require time to install the app and to make sure it works. Since we want this app to be a handy tool, the app is HTML5 based. That is supported by most modern devices. The micro-lesson prototype design includes 5 main screens. The main screen including the topic and a hyperlink for the 5 following screens. Screen 1 including the learning objectives from the micro-lesson. Screen 2 including a description of the main concepts of the micro-lesson, that is, multiplication and division. Types of multimedia used in this section are text, image, audio, video, and animation. Screen 3 contains activities to help learners practice on the multiplying and dividing by 5. It aims to encourage learners to finish solving the math-giving issues within a record time. A monitor will start with each activity, which will make a challenge for students to solve the math issues faster every time. Gradually, students' calculating skills will improve. They will be able to solve their given math issues speedy. Screen 4 provides modeling to the concept of multiplication and division, explaining how to figure out the solutions with examples. Screen 5 including a brief summary of the process that learners went through. Let's have a quick look on the used scenarios. Multiplication. Maryam has a basket of apples. She wanted to give her friend some. She called her mother to ask her, "Mom, can I give my friend some apples?" Her mother answered, "Yes, Maryam, you can give each of your 5 friends 3 apples." How many apples Maryam will give to her friends? To figure out the answer, we have to add 3 apples 5 times. The total number of apples will be 15. We can say that 3 by 5 equals 15. Now, let's have a look to the second scenario. The kids want to swim. They ask their father if they can have some of the rubber ducks on the swimming pool. Their father said, "There is only a space for 7 ducks on the swimming pool." How many ducks can fit on 5 swimming pools? To figure out the answer, we have to add 7 rubber ducks 5 times. The total number will be 35 rubber ducks. This means that 7 by 5 equals 35. Division. Now let's have a look to the second scenario. Reem loves cookies. She asked the chef how much a bunch of cookies cost. The chef answered, "You can buy 20 cookies by 5 dirhams." Reem used her math skills and divided the 20 cookies by 5 dirhams. She found that each dirham can buy 4 cookies. So we can say that 20 divided by 5 equals 4. The expected result is to achieve the micro-lesson goals. That is, to improve students' calculation skills, to help teachers to assess their learners' performance, to increase learners' desire to practice, as they will compare their progress, the time they took to finish the math problems, with their colleagues' progress. This provides the learners with the needed motivation to improve their performance. To benefit learners from the enhancement on the speed of solving the math issues in their real-life situations, like money and time. My reflection on creating micro-lesson experience. The whole process was very beneficial. Explaining a lesson in few minutes entailed creativity in delivering the content. I learned to attempt to deliver any teaching material as succinct as possible. I have improved my teaching strategies and integrated mobile learning into lessons. I have also enhanced my technological skills using different types of multimedia in the micro lesson. It includes a variety of static and dynamic multimedia forms. Text and audios cannot stand alone anymore. Creating animation does help a lot in explaining concepts like division. Videos as well clarify the lesson within few minutes using examples. I believe the most important is that using such strategies increase students' motivation and challenge. The integration of technology using mobile learning provides an empowering experience for learners. This interesting and enjoyable experience might result in storing information in learners' long-term memory, which in turn increase their retention. The provided feedback can measure the learner's performance. At the same time, the timers can measure their speeds. This can give them the desire to solve the math problems faster every time. Thank you for listening.